Let me tell a couple stories about your grandpa Alex. I just came across this not too long ago. Both these stories are about your grandpa Alex, Dixie, and his second wife Lizzie.
Yeah.
And let's see, this is from Uncle Everett, your Uncle Everett, and I did not remember this story. I was just going back through listening to one of the audio tapes when I talked to him years ago, and he told me that he said, I couldn't understand the name, somebody lived down here and they had a little store near where Went Porter used to live. You know whose store that would be?
Evie's, I guess.
Evie Holbrook?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's his name?
Okay. So Evie Holbrook's mom had the store, okay. And Everett says he was just a kid, and he says Pa and Liz, that'd be Alex and Liz, he says that was his second wife, came into selling washing machines. Had you ever heard about them selling washing machines?
Not really, no. I've been in the store lots of times, but I didn't hardly know they had a washing machine.
Had scrub boards, too.
Had them old scrub board, didn't it?
They used to washboard.
Well, he said these were the old rocking kind where you run a lever back and forth with your hands. Have you seen one of those?
I don't think so. Oh, what?
That was
Somehow
old.
you did a lever.
Yeah.
No,
Worked
got that far along. I had to scrub my knees.
That was
That's before your time, wasn't it?
that's just a little better than the scrub board.
It must have been just a little
Already ahead of the scrub board.
So he said that Dad had a buggy, and they would tie a washing machine on the back of the buggy, and they would go out and they would stop, and they'd stop to a party and talk. And if the party talked like they wanted to buy it, and if it suited them, they'd wash a few things for them. They'd test it out and show them how it worked. And then there was a storehouse full of them up there. He said, I've seen it nearly full of washing machines. They'd sell a lot. And then they'd put them on, they'd put out the order, and they'd ship them to them, and then they'd have to go out and deliver these washing machines and collect the money.
Don't remember that either. I remember when they had a washing machine and the dryer, you had to pick the clothes up to run through the dryer. That's even that before me. That's been a long time.
Yeah, that was probably even before your time. That was probably back around 1900 or something like that. And then he had another story about Liz. He said she had a piano. When they got married, he said one thing he recollects when he was a boy, and I think Everett would have been real small, maybe 4 or 6 years old when they got married, maybe 4 years old when they got married. And he said something about, he remembered she had a big old piano and we lived up on that bank and they were having trouble getting up that bank. And he said that was kind of an exciting time, I reckon, that I can remember. Was that the house that had the stairs going up the front bank?
From off the porch. And then Liz, she made Dad build, she liked flowers. She grew them in the house, then had the bird on the fireplace, and then it get too hot in there for him, so she made Dad build her a little house just to keep them flowers in. I remember all that, stayed with her.